Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Whoa. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here now, 3rd and 5. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Let's go. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
One more time, it's Achane. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
They'll run with Achane. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. 1st down for Tennessee. To throw is Levis. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida. after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Levis. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in by Achane. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He is in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Dolphins. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. and the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Levis. That is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. 2nd down and 3. In motion, it's Waddle. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Levis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long.
Hey, smash. 18,
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be taken down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Titans are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, Pollard. Up the sideline at the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He'll let one go down the middle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is pretty high-level quarterback play right here. He knew before the snap, all he had to do was manipulate one defender with his eyes, and once he bit, ball comes out, on the money, big pickup.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. Still on the move. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by Smith. They get 22 yards there. First down, Miami. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
On play action, he'll set under pressure. He's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Move. Hey, Mayday.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Oh, yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, come on.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 6.
40 Rita. 49 down. 22 Rita. Like 40.
Here's Levis. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Pollard, 1st down and more. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Here's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. That caught Tony Pollard. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any... I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
So that challenge, a successful one. Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll take it on in. Donu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean...
And this one is blocked. Big opening up the middle. He's inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drop play. Here comes Pollard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, here's Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Right side forward. Ahead.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it.
Here's a give to Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the guard, Isaiah Wynn, that time. Now, Achane. He'll take this forward for about 5. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. So a win here for the Dolphins. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and they call